Hello everybody, welcome to episode number 8 of the Pentagon Challenge, and today we start our adventure with CEF Monterrey, and we joined the club one day too late as yesterday in game. They lost the Champions Trophy, which is the winner of the first stage and the second stage, I think, maybe. I'm pretty sure that's the trophy that it is. So yeah, looking at that, we've come a day late, unfortunately. But we're just gonna have a quick look at the squad. And well, I have had a quick look, of course, and seen some good players. Before my arrival, they did sign this guy for 2.2 million, Fernando Ventos, and he looks quite decent. And of course, his value has skyrocketed since joining us, because we bought him on 2.3 million, and he's valued now at 11.75. So we're definitely making a profit on him, whether that be goal wise or money wise. But there are some highly talented players playing here with some big money values. 32-year-old, 10 million there. Probably looking to move him on, maybe. Of course, you've got Marcel Ruiz there. He's injured at the moment, but he looks quite decent. Same with Eric Aguirre. He is 30 though, so he's getting a bit old for football, but we could still get a job out of him. Keegan Jonas. So yeah, we've got a good squad here. Could probably improve a few positions, like if we go onto my favourite screen, and I can never find it. This is a suggested 11 for this tactic that I think that's the one that we're playing. Yeah, that's the tactic. We're playing a gegenpress 4-3-3. That's the one. And apparently we're playing a sweeper keeper, which, I mean, if he wants to play with, no, we'll keep him as a goalkeeper. But going back to the suggested XI, this is the team that we'll be playing. Maybe we're looking for another goalkeeper. Looking at centre backs, so I think we're okay there. Left back, same, we're okay there. Yep, right back, we're okay. Defensive midfielder, yep. Midfield, we could probably get a bit of strength there. Striker, possibly, but we will be okay. And wingers, yeah, we're fine in all positions. We're just tiny bit of strengthening in the backups. Will do. If you have a look at the team report, team's lacking physically. Passing ability is not as good. Squad tends to make wrong decisions at key moments. Lacking depth in goalkeeper position. Limited transfer funds and standard of the backrooms team. But we possess a number. We've got loads of technical gifted players, which is nice. We've got depth in many key positions. We're below a wage bill, and we have the best youth facilities. So, yeah, we're looking good there. The dynamics are okay. Professionalism is a C, so maybe we could work on that. But I mean, I don't normally look at them parts. Staff, ooh, yeah, we could probably definitely get a few more scouts in. Good physio. Let's have a look if there's any staff that are good and want to join. And we've got loads of scouts there that are gold. Let's offer this guy a job. Yep. And this guy. I'll tell you now, signing staff is a bit too easy in this game. I could sign 2 players there. There are 2 staff there. And I think I'm going to get rid of that other staff that is a bit... Yeah, let's sack him. And let's get that other guy. No, that's players. Let's go on to staff and let's get this guy who is also gold rating. There you go. He's also a bargain hunter as well. And we're going to work on some assignments and that. And I'll get them all sorted. We'll get the ones in key positions being hot prospects, first team and key players. Because that's normally how I do it. So we'll go for prospects for... No. Yes, we'll go prospects for this guy because he's a bargain hunter. Possessions, I normally leave that, just do that one. And he'll go and search out for him. But I'll do all that off camera and that. So then, the first game of the season is the 10th of July, so I'll come back for the 1st of July because I can, and I think that's when the transfer window opens. If it's not, no, it's already started. But yeah, we'll come back in 2 weeks because that's when the transfer window finishes. So yeah, see you in 2 weeks. So then I'm bringing you back just a tiny bit early because the North American Champions League has been drawn. And well, our group looks very, very difficult because in our group we've got Atlanta United, we've got Chivas in the Mexican League, we've got us, of course, Monterrey, we've got New York FC, and we've got Vancouver Whitecaps. And I mean, if our group looks like that, I don't even want to know what the other ones look like. But I do though. Group A, we've got America, Atlas, Pacific FC, who are a Canadian team and play in the Canadian Premier League. We've got Philadelphia and Portland. Atletico Ottawa, who I did do a save on, which only lasted 3 episodes because I am very inconsistent, as you can tell, because I missed Saturday. Yes, I know. They got Cruz Azul, LAFC, and Puebla and Sporting Kansas City. And in the other group, we've got the Columbus Crew. We've got Leon, who beat us in the final. New York, Red Bull, Santos Laguna, and Tigres. But our group is, of course, the group of death. I know. And we've been given 1.62 million. And we've also got a massive wage budget to work with. We've got 100k of it to use. So, I mean, we could do some signings, I guess. And we will come back before the end of the transfer window. So the draw for the League's Cup has been made. And we're in the group with Austin FC and Houston... Is it Houston United? No, it's Houston Dynamo FC. But yeah, we're in group 13 and I reckon we can get through that easy. And all the other groups, I'm not going to just say them out loud, I'm just going to have a quick look, see if there's any decent ones. Karamakinos are in the group with Morelia and Seattle Sound. Of course, I think they're the reigning champions, because I didn't win it with them. Actually, no, they won't be. Cincinnati will be. Because I didn't do it last year, did I? Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. Is that two? Oh, that's 2 Mexican teams in the same group. That's nice. I don't really see any major groups that could upset anyone. No. Really don't see any interesting ones. Maybe that one. DC United in America, St. Louis City. Again, there's no that one maybe. It's a big maybe. Yeah, so we've got a winnable group, and I mean everybody else has. Except for the Mexican teams. But yeah. Of course, I do want to show you this. So we won 5-0 against our world team. So that's nice. Really, really nice. So, the matches for our group have been announced, and they are just in the middle of the season. Yeah, about whenever I thought they would be. But yeah, so far we've not made any signings. We've only completely redone our backroom staff because I thought they were very outdated. Yeah, I've sacked everybody and upgraded them to gold people. I know I'm a very, very good person, aren't I? Sacking all the old staff and bringing in all new ones. Lovely. It is transfer deadline today, and we've not made any signings and no sales until right now. As for 10.5 million, Jesus Galdardo will move to ASC Monaco, the 32-year-old. I mean, I'm happy to accept that because he's 32. We've got other fullbacks at the club, and well, it's 10 million for a 32-year-old. You can't turn that down sometimes. And I mean, we won't be able to sign anyone probably. But I mean, I'm happy with the squad. Yeah. We probably just need to find a goalkeeper. But I mean, there's probably someone here. Just looking at the goalkeepers, 1 or 2. Which one shall we pick? Cesar Ramos. Yeah, you can be a backup. And I mean, yeah, we're all done now, I guess. It's not the transfer window I was hoping for, but one I don't think went that bad. And why have they all gone on loan? Might be why we don't have a backup then. But I'm happy enough to leave them on loan until we need them. Because we won't need them. But yeah, the first match is in 5 days, so we're going to slowly get there. And, well, I'll bring you along for it, eh? So then I'll be back for that game then. So then it is the first game of the normal season now, the opening stage. And, well, pre-season went alright, all the friendlies. We did draw against this team, Duranago, which I don't even know if they play in the leagues, but we did beat our old team 5-0. We beat this Universidad de Guadalajara. I know, I've just absolutely obliterated that name. We beat them 3-0. So I mean, I reckon it's possible. It's possible to win this year. But yeah, we're doing alright. And this is the first game against Santos Laguna. And the result is a 3-2 victory. Goals coming from German, Batarama, and Duvan Vergara. And of course from Santos, Giardino, and Dominguez. I'm really bad at names. I do apologise to any Mexicans that are watching. I don't mean it, honestly. But yeah, that's the league so far. Got one game then, but I'll probably come back for the Vancouver game so I can show you the result for that one. The club were complaining about a lack of backup keepers, so I mean, I've signed Jesse Drona. However you say his name. He did used to play for Venezuela, and they signed him for 1.1 million. And before he played for Brescia, they signed him for quite a high price. Copenhagen, they also used to play for them. Fulham as well, he was a youth player for Fulham. They signed him for 150k, and he's been on loan at almost every single team across the globe. And a lot of the teams he was on loan in his time for Fulham. The game didn't even know. But unfortunately, Fulham did make a loss on him when he released him on a free to Horness. But yeah, I reckon we've picked up quite a decent backup there. Might even make a few appearances in the first team. He is 34 and we've only signed him on a 1-year contract, so yay. But yeah, looking at the league so far, we've only had one game in between the last match. I just thought I'd show you we signed a new keeper. But yeah, we're not here for the we're going to come back for the Vancouver game. So we beat everybody in our group. We beat them by quite a high score. I'm going to show you that now. I'll show you the last few results. Yep, we beat them by 4-0 Houston and 4-1 Austin. In the league, we did win both the games, and we are into the South quarter-final now in the League's Cup. And we're playing against the New York City FC, and I think this is the one that's owned by the Manchester City group. I'm not quite sure. There's only one reason I think that. That's because it's this New York City FC. So I mean, it's pretty obvious on here. But yeah, that's my reason why I think they're owned, and I know there's one of them in America. I'm pretty sure it's them. But let's stop rambling about Man City and let's show you the result, because we have won 1-0. with goals coming, well, with a single goal in the 5th minute coming from Vergara. And I mean, they'll take a 1-0 win. We did have more shots, we played better, so that's good by me. And that means we are through to the semi-finals, the South semi-finals, and we are playing against... We're not going to find out, are we? No. Did it say? No, I don't mind, because the next game is Vancouver in the group. And I'm going to show you the first group game, and then the rest I'm just going to show you at the end. We're playing against LA Galaxy. Which, of course, I don't really follow the US League, but I know they are more like a midfield team, I think. I know they did used to be good, because they used to have the mighty Steven Gerrard, but unfortunately they don't anymore. So, today's game against Vancouver Whitecaps, they have lost a game recently and drew one recently, and they'll be in the League's Cup. But yes, I think we will get through this group. It's just whether we'll do it easily or difficultly. But yes, and the result for this game is a 0-0 draw. It's 1 point, I'll take it. But it's 0-0. So annoying. So yeah, got the South semi-final now. I'll come back after that game. So then we beat LA Galaxy 3-1 in the League's South semi-final, and we're into the League's South final. It is very confusing, I do know that. But yes, and we are in the final against Club Leon, so it's 2 Mexican teams in the final. But yes, hopefully we'll win this one. And we need to be the best Mexican team around. We're going to do it by winning the treble. Hopefully. We better win it now, I've said that. But yes, the result is a 0-0. But we won on penalties. So, I mean, we'll take it because we're into the proper final now, I think. At League's Cup playoff semi-final. So we're not into the proper final, we're into proper playoffs. These Americans just love playoffs, don't they? Bloody hell. They're just addicted to them. Oh my life. It's crazy. But yeah, back to the Champions League now. I'm going to come back for maybe the final of the League Cups if we make it. If we lose against Tajuna, we'll show you that we've lost. So yeah, we'll either be back for the final or back for the semi-final if we've lost. But you'll know that right now. So then we beat Tajuna 1-1 on penalties. We did. Well, we beat them like 5-4 on penalties, but it was 1-1 in the game. And it's Mexico versus the USA in both the final and the 3rd place playoff. But we are playing probably the harder opponent, Atlanta United. But we've already won them this season in the Champions League. We beat them 3-1 in the group stage. And before the final, I'm just going to show you how we're doing in both of them competitions. We've got 2 games in hand in the league, so that's fine. We did lose to Tigres, who were one of our rivals, which is a shame. We're top of the league in the Champions League. And, well, yeah, we're doing fine. We are doing fine. Absolutely fine. But the final of the League's Cup. Now, this competition, I'm undefeated in. So that's a lot of pressure now. A lot of pressure. But it'd be nice to win. It would be nice to win. So, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Because the result is a 1-0 win. Goals coming from Vergara. And yes, my 2nd League's Cup win. Or crown. Yes, crown's probably better. Fantastic result there. And I mean, I'm just saying, we've beat Atlanta twice now. Probably, at the moment, the best team in the USA. if I remember off the top of my head. And, well, we're looking quite good in the Champions League, aren't we? So, I mean, I'm not going to say anything exactly, but cough, cough, I'm going to win, cough, cough. But, yeah, I want to have a look at that. Yeah, Leagues Champions, come on. We won that at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which was Atlanta, so it makes it even better. But yes, that's my second crown for the Leagues Cup, and I'm just saying, we're looking a bit undefeatable. But yeah, we'll be back for the end of the Champions League now. So then, it's been quite a while since the last update, but I did say I'd be back for the final game of the Champions League group stage, and it's against the New York City FC. We have already played this year, and we did beat them, I think. Let's just say that. And, well, let's have a look how we're doing in all the other places. So, the league form since the final's been absolutely atrocious. Oh, wow, I did that bad. Atrocious. And, well, we've got a game in hand over the two teams ahead of us, but not America in first, so yay. So once we've played this game in hand, we could be a possible second. Right. So we're showing you the Leagues Cup and the Champions League. We are second in the league, and we need to win against New York to have 100% chance of going through to the next round. So then, the result is a 3-1 win. Goals coming from Alonso, Akvez, German Berter Ammi, and Vigara. And of course, New York did get one goal from Catalanos. Yeah. So then, we're now waiting for the draw. Okay, so there's a playoff. Okay, so Atlanta are into the playoffs, and we did top our group, which is nice. Very nice, very nice. So I'm just going to go for a couple of days and wait and see if there's a draw for the next round. So then, the opening stage has finished now. I think it's the opening stage. And we came second in the league, only 1 point behind America. Club America, that is. I know it's not CF America, but I'm pretty sure they do call them Club America. But it doesn't matter though, because we're in the top 8, and that's fine, because that should put us in to the other thing. What's that? Okay, so that should put us through to the playoffs. Because if I remember, that's how it works. So I'm just going to go a few days, because we haven't had the draw for the Champions League next round. That'll probably come very soon now. So I'm just going to take a break and come back whenever something else happens. So then the quarterfinal of the first stage is going to happen, and we're just going to wait now. Oh, okay, we didn't have to wait long because we're playing Atlas, who we did beat previously 6-0 in the league. And looking around, there is some good games. There is some good games there. I mean, it says double-legged, so I'm going to come after we've won both of them games, maybe. But yeah, I'll come back after both of the games. And finally, we've got some news about the Champions League. We're in the second round, and we're playing against the Columbus Crew in the first leg. And if I can find it, it's there. Nice. That's completely fine by me. I'm happy to play Columbus Crew because they are good, and I don't remember seeing any of the other teams. Because that's how it works, eh? So we were in the North American zone, I'm guessing, for the group stage. I really don't know how this works anymore. But yeah, there is different. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I do. We're in North American zone. Okay, so I've figured it out now. Why there wasn't many other teams other than the usual American teams. Okay, I understand. And that'll be February time. You do that one. Okay, so we're going to do the Atlantis game, and I'll show you the results after leg 2. So then, we did beat Atlas 3-2 on aggregate. We did win the first leg from goal coming from Vergara, and second leg was 2-2, but we did win on aggregate. And, well, let's go a couple of days, because then we'll see who we are playing in the next round, and then I won't have to pause and do anything funny. Come on. I know. It's just how I do. So yeah, here's the draw for the semi-finals, and we are playing against America. Yay, lovely. We can win this, we can. It's just going to be difficult. So yeah. Again, we're going to do the same what we did last time. We'll come back for the second leg. Well, the end of the second leg. So we have won 6-2 on aggregate against America. More comfortable than I thought we would have. First leg we did win 2-0. No, 3-0, sorry. And the second leg was 3-2. So that's really, really good result there. Final, we're going to be playing against, oh god, massive rivals, Tigres. Yay, how exciting. Massive rivals in the final. And we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to go to the end of the second leg. So then we drew 0-0 in the first leg, but we have won 4-1 in the final against massive rivals Tigres. So, haha, losers. That was very silly. But we've won the first opening stage, and we're into the mega final now. Actually, we played at the end of the season. Will that go on now? Yes, it will. First division opening stage champions. We'll go with all my other trophies. So yes, the closing stage is next, and we're going to come back for the Champions League game. So then it is finally time for the Champions League, and well, we've not had the best of start in the closing stage, but it's a start nonetheless. And more importantly than our crap start, we are we're in the Champions League still, and we're about to kick off the rest of the Champions League campaign against the Columbus Crew. And I'll be back for the result in the second leg. We've won 3-0 on aggregate. The first leg was 2-0, this one was 1-0. And, well, yeah, not too bad. We're into the quarterfinals and we're playing the Portland Timbers. Okay. So, we've not played them this year. So, I don't know if we're going to win. But I reckon we could. Because we've had a decent season. Of course, the second half hasn't been as good, but we can turn this around, we can. Right, so what? Oh, okay. It says we won 4-0 there in aggregate, but I know that's a lie. So yeah, we'll be back for the next Champions League game. We've won 5-2 on aggregate in the quarterfinals. And, well, the first one we won 1-0 away. And then this time we won 4-2. Which, I mean, I'll take it. I will. So, we're into the semi-finals now. We're playing against Chivas, or Chives, or however you want to say it. And, well, I'm hoping for a nice, easy victory. But you never get that in Formula 1. In football. And, well, let's hope. The league, we're not doing very well, unfortunately. So we're just going to really hope we win the Champions League. So we'd have to do another year. Although, if needs be, we will do. Because, well, it's part of the challenge and we will have to. So yes, let's get into this game now. Well, we'll come back for the second leg like we've done before. You absolute idiot, Tyler. And so I completely forgot to tell you that I did the second, that semi-final was happening, but I've done it now and we've won it 4-3 on aggregate. But I can't say the same for the league as we are doing absolutely terrible. We're in 8th, far from first place. I think that's 11 points away. But we have already confirmed a place in the final of it, so we have that on our side. We have 2 games till the end of the season, and the team we are playing in the final is LAFC. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna lose. I'm just kidding. And I've just got to check if this is a double-legged game, because... Oh my god, what a surprise. I was expecting it to be double-legged, but it's not. So nice. It makes the rest of the video a lot easier. So yeah, we're going to come back for the final. So then it is time for the final. But before we do the final, I was going to show you how we did in the league. Yeah. We didn't get relegated though, which is good. But we did absolutely atrocious in the second half. But we can still win it though, because we're into the preliminary round. But that'll be after the final, so I'm not too bothered. We're just going to have a quick look at the job centre. See if there's any jobs available. Sheffield United, how good are they? Okay. I'll apply for it. Just before the final, you know, to make the players extra mad. Because that's the perfect time to apply for jobs, you know. Yeah. I'm a very good manager, aren't I? But yes, just looking around, there is no jobs that would actually be interesting ones that could get me to win the Champions League. That's probably the best, so we're better off staying here and assessing our options. But it's time for the final. I'm just going to have a quick break and fix the squad a bit. So then I've just had a break to eat dinner, and I had spaghetti bolognese with meatballs, so it was very nice. I'd rate it a solid 7 out of 10. Could do with a little bit more salt. But this isn't a food channel. It's a Football Manager mobile channel. And well, this is the squad going into the game against LAFC. I know, Los Angeles Football Club. In goal, we've got Jesse Junin, Emilio Lara, Alonso Acvez, Johan Felipe Vaquez, Antonio Breseno, Aref Aghassi, Eric Aguirre, Jazil Martinez, Joe Rojas. Right, who? Have a look at his history. Has played here for a while. Duvan Vergara, Jesus Hernandez. So that's our starting 11. And then that's the bench. I do realise he is injured, but he's staying on because I chose this. So yes, the final is today. And it's our first opportunity to win a second Champions League. How exciting. So then everybody comment down below what you think the score is going to be. And I know this video will get 0 comments. So yeah, everybody, you think the score's going to be 0-0? Because there is no comments. And to be honest, I think that'll be a decent scoreline, a decent prediction, 0-0. They do have a lot of good players like Latifi, Blessing, Garner. Yep. So, I am not trying to postpone this game as much as I can, because we're getting into it right now. So then, for the team talk, I'm going to tell the team to go demanding. Lovely. And they're all a bit down about that, but it doesn't matter because it all comes down to the match then. And it's kick-off time now. Rojas, Lara, Martinez, Acvez. I thought Martinez was going to shoot from that range because it just seemed like the sort of thing someone called that name would do. Yeah. But then, not much has happened. Martinez. Aves. Lara. Akeves. Martinez. Vergara. It's a goal kick. Oh. Briseno. Okay, now we've got a free kick taken by Martinez, who takes it short, gives it to the number 10. Oh, I've completely forgot who is the number 10 because I'm thick. But that was outside the box. There's no need to go to VAR unless you want to give us a penalty, because I know it was outside the box. Free kick, exactly. I told you. Like, come on, you don't need VAR for that, man. You just need a good set of eyes. 14, Aguirre. Shoots! It was just a bit wide. Aguirre to Lara. To Vergara, who gets tripped again. And it's another free kick from a dangerous area. Rojas, saved by the keeper. We've still got a possession though. Johan. And it's almost half time now. And it is half time. Team talk satisfied. Come on, guys, we can win this. So I'm going to take Vergara off because I can. And he's a bit tired, so I may as well. We'll do that then. Hoping for the best in the second half. 0-0 would be an okay result at the moment. Ideally, we don't want to go to half time because our season is not over yet, but it's all focused onto the Champions League. And well, we do whatever it takes to win the Champions League. So then, not much has happened in the first half. Well, in the rest of the second half since the last highlight. Well, it's the 71st minute and I'm going to make some subs. Because we need to try and win this game. Yeah, but what's he on? Okay, he's on a 6. So we take him off because he's getting a bit tired. I'm going to tell the team to go a bit more attacking, and then we'll see what happens from here, eh? And if you can hear any music in the background, I really hope you can't. Okay then, highlight now. Right, Boomerez. Johas shoots, goal! Mukata scores! The number 22 from Angola, I think. What a goal! I mean, it wasn't really, but it puts us in the lead of the Champions League final of North America, which is the concaf. That's the one. It's the concaf final. Ooh, come on then. Well excited now. We've dominated this game so far. We've not got long to hold on for now. We've not got long. Oh my god, Johas. Bertamini gets pulled out with red card, send him off. That'll deny the goal scoring opportunity. Yes, red card. Oh my life. Oh, and a yellow card for that guy as well. There's no way we can lose this now. Even if Ali do score again, we will win this game probably. Lara gets tackled, but then we're champions. CF Monterrey are champions of North America. Oh my life, they have absolutely blown LAFC out of the park with 9 times the amount of shots that they had and 3 times the amount of shots on target. Team rating of 7. Absolutely incredible final that was. Oh my god, incredible. I am over the moon. Of course, the season is not over yet, so I'm going to continue till the end of the season, and I'm going to apply for almost every single job available that would actually help us. I mean, I do want to just check something really quick. Right before the final, I had 2.5 stars, and I still have 2.5 stars there. And I think we can take a coaching exam now. Yep, flying colours. And our reputation's gone to massive. Lovely. Because, I mean, I'm a 2-time Champions League winner, so I think I deserve... I mean, they are not the UEFA Champions League, but they are Champions Leagues, none the other. Yes. I think we should start looking at jobs now. Howard's... They're doing okay. Their season hasn't started yet. Las Palmas, where are they? Okay, they are actually still in it. Apply for that job then. Because there is a possibility that they could get promoted. I don't know how many games they play. And just try and find rules there. 42. So we could get Las Palmas promoted. That would really help our chances of getting a job in top flights. Of course, this Chipper United game would be... The job would be decent, because we haven't done Africa yet. But of course, they are not in the Champions League, I don't think. No. And I don't see that they would be anytime soon. So we're just going to take it a game at a time now. So we're going to do the end of the season, and well, we're champions. So then it's time for the preliminary round. And well, to rescue the rest of my season, I do actually would like to win this. I know I'm very good at English there, but we're going to try my hardest to win this now. And the result is a... So then, in the draw for the quarterfinals, we are going to be playing Chives. So yeah, hopefully we can win, and that would be the perfect result. So then against Chives in the second leg, we drew 1-1, but overall on aggregate we won 3-1. So we are into the semis, and that's lovely. Come on. And we have to draw for the semis right now, and we will be playing... Oh my life, no, we're playing America. That's the one team we don't want to be drawn against. Lovely. Unfortunately, we've been absolutely embarrassed against America, but we did win the second leg, and I don't have a clue what that's about. We did win the second leg 2-1, and I mean, yeah, 4-2 loss on aggregate, which was a shame. But you know, we've had a decent season, and well, I'll take it. If that's how it's going to end, it's how it's going to end, and I mean, yeah, it's time to start looking at other jobs. And the board don't fire me. Hey, please don't. So then we have been offered a interim manager job, and I think I might accept this one. I don't know when it would end, the internship, because I think their season's already finished. But they did finish 17th in the league, in La Liga, that's what it's called. And well, 17th is just above the relegation zone. So if we did accept this, we have got a challenge on our hand with Real Betis, but it's possible. Because looking at all the other jobs, there is none there that would win us the Champions League, and the only one I feel that would be close, I haven't even set their manager yet, and that's Sundowns, because they are, well, they are currently in the Champions League. They're in the final. Okay. Can you sack your manager before the final, please? Please? But no, we're going to accept this Real Betis job. And just hope for the best. I mean, that's all we can do. Transfer budget of 45 million. That's okay, that's a lot of money. But yeah, we need another manager. And I think that's decent. They were in the UCL. They were UECL, the Europa Conference League. I've never actually been in that competition before, so that'll be exciting to see. Well, it won't because I won't be in there. But that would have been exciting to do. But by the looks of it, this team have had a horrific season. If you have a look at the fixtures, it seems like they've put all their effort into the Champions League. Not the Champions League, sorry, the UEFA Conference League. And not into the actual league. And it also looks like they put a lot into the Spanish Cup as well. The Copa del Rey. And well, they've really suffered in the league by coming 17th. So, on a cup perspective, they've had a good season. But on a league perspective, they've had a terrible season. So then, just looking at the squad then, I don't see any names immediately that I recognise. They've got Fabio Parisi, who used to play for Emila. They signed him for 25 million. Oh yeah, Rui Silva. Yeah, I recognise them. So if we are going to stay long term, we'd have to get a new goalkeeper who's been here for a while. But yeah, I mean, we'll have a better look at this squad in the next episode because it will need thinning quite a bit. And of course, yeah, we're only interim manager. Interim. So then we will have to be seriously looking at other jobs when they come available. Like, I like that Sundown's job because, I mean, they are in the final of the Champions League against Al Hilal. And if you look at the history, they are 2-time winners of it within the time here. Oh no, I've clicked on 8-ball pool. But of course, they've probably. I'm pretty sure they have won it previously. In there, but yeah, we're going to see what we can do with Real Betis and see how long it takes them to let me go. So yes, thank you all for watching this episode. I'm going to see you all in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye. And of course, the video isn't finished yet, because I forgot one vital thing. The Hall of Fame. And of course, they play for CF Monterrey. Because, well, we haven't done a match or a full season with Real Betis. And, of course, I think you will all agree with this. He's probably the only player who I actually can pronounce the name correctly. And that is their second name. And that is Duvan Vergara. He's played 50 games this season, if you have a look at his history. He played 50 games, which is incredible. Scored 27 goals, 5 assists, 4 yellow cards, no red cards, and got an average of 7.34. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. I mean, a 1.8 million, that's an absolute bargain for such a talented player like him. Of course, he has a left winger, but can play on the right, and can do a bit at striker and central attack. But thank you, Duvan Vergara. And he is the newest Hall of Fame representee. And it is the end of the video now, so yeah, you can go. Goodbye.